All right, so I just picked up this new to me pickup truck. It is a 1999 Chevy K2500 four-wheel drive. It has the 5.7 liter 350 V8. And this is my first American car to own and obviously first pickup truck. I've had it for roughly 6 months now. I've done a few things to get it running. It's set in a field for about 6 years without running. When I first got to it, it wouldn't start. I found out the fuel tank had been bashed in by a rock off-roading, I guess. And the top where the sending unit is was just open to air. So it was full of water and rust. So I replaced the fuel tank and sending unit, and that fixed that issue getting fuel. So this has that weird sort of spider injection setup for fuel, where all the injectors are kind of in this little block, and then it comes off, these little tubes come off to each injector, or like each cylinder. All but 2 of them were totally clogged, so it wouldn't even run. It would kind of kick over a little bit with starting fluid, but wouldn't run at all. So I took that out, put it in an ultrasonic cleaner, blasted all 8 of the little tubes out, and it started. So I think I'll show you a video of that very first start here in just a second. Slave cylinder was bad, so it wasn't really drivable. So I had the slave cylinder replaced as well as the clutch because I didn't know the history at all. This truck was bought new in 1999 and basically used as a farm truck ever since then. So as you can see, it's got all the normal farm truck dents, but overall fairly solid. All 4 tires were dry rotted and leaking, so I did add new tires recently. I did the Cooper Discoverer Rugged Trek. I think they look pretty nice. Outside of the tires, I did take off the running boards, or the little steps. They were kind of chrome and rusty, and I didn't like the look. Also, I took off the little wind deflector that was on the front. I'll throw in a video here of actually loading it onto the trailer. I didn't have I didn't have a winch or anything. So it kind of got interesting loading it on a flatbed trailer to get it to my house to work on it. I'll take a look at the inside. So fairly normal wear for a truck of this mileage and age, but not too bad. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, 159,000 miles. This is a 5-speed manual 4-wheel drive. As far as I know, that works. I've tested that out a couple times. I did install a 7-pin because I do tow trailers from time to time. This truck belonged to some in-laws. Unfortunately, the previous owner passed away, and that's why it sat in the field for about 6 years. And then it was given to me by my in-laws, so I didn't really pay anything for it. So a few things I do like about this truck, it's manual, which I enjoy. It has the 8-foot bed, so it can have the toolbox and still fit my full-size ATV with the tailgate shut, which is nice. Just some fluids there, ice scraper, a few tools, WD-40. So yeah, that's super nice, super convenient, having a nice toolbox. A few other things I did, new taillights, both of them were cracked. Rear view mirrors, both of those were smashed. But as far as future plans go, probably gonna take off these bed rails. They're all kind of rusted and the chrome's peeling off. I don't really love the look of the chrome. The bed, so it was full of oil and grease, so the drains are clogged. So anytime it rains, the bed just kind of fills up with water and drips for days. So I'm gonna remove this plastic cover, clean that out. May or may not put the plastic liner back in, but that's something we'll do in a video pretty soon. It does need driver's side door handle. Other thing I have that I haven't done yet is parking brakes. None of them work. I have all three new parking brakes, just haven't installed them yet, so we'll do a video on that as well. Outside of that, I basically just want to make it reliable and usable, whether it's towing ATVs, towing the boat. I've just never had a truck, so it's really super convenient to have a truck bed and then have something that can tow. Not sure what I'm gonna do about the front grille. Kind of like the brush guard. It needs a little bit of work. It needs the rubber pieces replaced, but that should be fairly easy to do. Headlights are still in relatively good shape. Yeah, overall, pretty solid truck. Pretty sweet score, being free. So yeah, anyway, let's move on to the next thing.